So it's very nice to meet you. My name is Ofelia. I'm a Mexican-American immigrant, and I'm really, really interested in STEM.
I'm Amani. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of MuslimGirl.com.
So how have you, as a millennial Muslim woman of color, established yourself as a leader and a boss, rather than be seen as bossy with like the negative connotation?
I think we always call young women and girls bossy when they're simply being a boss. A lot of times female ambition is off-putting, but that should never be a reason for us to hold ourselves back. We can't let the patriarchy win.
What does society see as a leader versus how you define leadership?
I think that leadership is making others feel like a leader in their own right.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's attached to the outcome.
I'm still trying to find like a healthy balance between like my American culture and my Mexican culture. As I was growing, what I was taught was always Spanish, and so it was about teaching myself how to read and speak and write all over again because it was completely different language. And that was mostly because 16 years ago, what we thought was that assimilation was the way that was going to get us to the American dream. But sometimes I felt like I was too white to be Mexican and too Mexican to be white.
To me, a lot of times it's not about balancing the different cultures, but forging our own. And it can look different for everybody, for each individual, but it's just not feeling like you have to fit into anybody's picture.
What do you say to people who think that teens are too young to lead?
Younger people, they enter into the world with complete idealism and this vision for how things should be. And as we get older, we get bogged down with the system and how things are, but it's so important to keep that vision alive.
So what tangible advice do you have for young women who want to step into leadership roles at work or school, but don't feel ready for it?
Never be the one saying no to yourself, because there's gonna be plenty of people out there in the world that are gonna say no to you. So the first thing you owe to yourself is to not be one of those people. It's not just young women and girls, but especially young women and girls of color. A lot of times we're the only ones that look like us in those spaces, and always remind ourselves that we make those rooms better by being present in them.
Yes. So I read a quote recently that said, you educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, and you educate a generation. How can I learn to educate a generation?
It's about passing the mic, bringing other people into the room with you, and telling the next woman, like, yeah, you can sit with us.
So women empowering other women.
100%.